what up, Street Talks? Eric Kim. All right, the Turbo Thought. So this Turbo Thought is about success. What does it mean to become successful? Why does it matter, and so forth. So I think if you just, first of all, if you just kind of break down the etymology, to succeed means to start from the bottom and then to go upwards, to overcome, to go over. Sub plus cedo in Latin. Sub means under, cedo means to go over. And now, I think, I can't say all, but many photographers nowadays, the goal is to become a quote, quote, successful photographer. And when you tend to think about success in photography, it's like, have a bunch of followers, to make money, travel the world, blah, blah. Certainly COVID has thrown a lot of things off road, and so far much as, you can't really travel anymore. I think most people have figured out the Instagram's a trap, etc., etc. And therefore, I think a lot of photographers are feeling some sort of existential dread where they're like, oh, to what ends? Like, you were doing all this photography, but it's like this social media treadmill where you just keep uploading pictures, trying to get more likes and followers, and then you kind of realize you're in this algorithm trap. I call it digital sharecropping. You're building your empire on quicksand, and as long as Facebookgram keeps tweaking their algorithms, the worst is going to be for you as a solo photographer and entrepreneur. But anyways, so after achieving all of the different forms of worldly success as a photographer, I think the ultimate goal is to just stay creative like a child. Because once you've achieved all the certain accolades of success as a photographer, then you kind of lose the vigor and the motivation for photography, because once you've staked so much of your external worth on external success, then there's really no motivation to keep going forward. And so I do think that the goal in photography is you must continue to set your own life goals in photography and to keep successing. I think of success like a kind of more of an active verb. It's like a state of becoming. Is that, as you're continue to success in your photography, you're continuing to stay motivated, to stay curious, and so forth. And so, yeah, I think for me, success is curiosity. And so I think one of the best ways to stay curious in photography is to keep, obviously exploring, taking things carte blanche, first principles, as Aristotle talks about, which means, what is photography? What does it mean to photograph? To keep erasing dogma. I try to approach photography like a kid or a child, where I don't like to think of limits and limitations. Try to look at kids and how they photograph and how to use that as a motivator for myself to see things with virgin, pure eyes. And so as long as you stay naive, stay active, I think your creative physiology is very important, which means to be physically strong. I've been really into like kettlebell swings now. They got a baby. I don't really got time to go to the gym. Just ordered the Beast, a 48 kilogram kettlebell, which is about 105 pounds. I'll just start from the day. I'll just do max rep, two-handed swings or one-hand swings, whatever. Get the creative juices flowing. And then I think then the apex of success is to take all of your wisdom, your experiences, and share it with others. Because honestly, I'm at this point where, I've achieved all the external world goals for photography. For me, money is not that interesting anymore. And yeah, so I'm at the point where I'm more interested in sharing wisdom, sharing knowledge and experiences, motivating others, empowering others, and empowering other photographers. I wish others would have empowered me when I started.